What's up, people? Let me lower the chair. Y'all can probably see me better. So, I had to do my DOT physical. My DOT physical, I don't know this thing. It was a hot ass mess, I'll be honest. So I went to one place first, and I usually have things scheduled because there's a lady when I go to my doctor's office, there's another clinic that's by there that's authorized by DOT. I used to live in the area, so that's where I just started going. The lady who does it, she's pregnant when I last saw her, and she had her baby, so she's only in the office on certain times, but she's not one of the people authorized to do it. So I scheduled the appointment. Well, because he got me here late, I missed that. So then I had to go in as a walk-in. When I went to do a walk-in right after my doctor's appointment, they didn't have anybody in office authorized to do DOT physicals. So they have other clinics throughout the valley, and I was heading back to what I call the west side of town. And I found one of the clinics. I called. I said, "You have somebody authorized?" They said, "Yes." So my buddy Joe drops me off. I bobtail over on personal conveyance, and I get there, and I get this dude named Stefan. He's from some other country. European, obviously, by the accent. And I don't know Stefan what the hell Stefan was doing. And also Stefan had a lot of ego. And he started asking me, because my license has me from Tempe, because I used to live in Tempe. But my mailing address on my license is for where I'm at, on the west side. Because since I pretty much live out the truck or stay with family, I just use a mailing address. But for Tempe, I've never changed the license to the address that I use. And all you have to do, per Department of Transportation, you got to update them with any new address changes within 10 days. That's been done. And you don't have to have it corrected on a physical license as long as it's in the record. Everything's electronic, okay? This genius. So I get in there, and he started asking questions about the CPAP report. I'm like, okay, well, sir, if you have a problem with it, you know, because I've done this before, if there's any problem with it, they authorize like a 3-month, and then you have to come back with another one. I'm like, okay, you have any problem? We can do that. This genius turns around, and I go through peeing in the cup. They do the blood pressure, they do the eyeglass check, and the whisper test. He gonna come back in the room and start asking me, well, why are you on this side of town doing your DOT physical? What the hell difference? What matter which side of town I'm on? I could have been over here picking my nose. It don't matter. Well, you live in Tempe. No, I lived in Tempe. So what's your address now? This is the address. Oh, I can't do your physical without your address being matching what's on your driver's license. I said, that's not true. He's like, and I said, you know what? It's okay. Well, you can go down to DOT. All I need is proof, and then I'll do. So they had already swiped my card for the $109 freaking dollars for this DOT physical that really didn't happen. Weird dude. Weird. And it might just be he might not have want to service me. I'm just saying. It was some crazy crap. So I go on because I'm not sure, because so many rules change under the Department of Transportation. Is this idiot telling me the truth? I had never heard of this before. So DOT, because I was looking for different clinics, but their systems have been down on Thursday up until 3 o'clock. By the time I get done with this genius, it's right around 4:10. I'm at least 20 minutes from DOT with no traffic. I get there at 4:05 for commercial DOT. 4:45, they had already blocked the gate off for the big truck, so I had to bobtail through the car section, jump out, go inside. They won't make any changes. But there was a sister there who works there behind the counter, sister mean black lady. She was very nice. And she said, baby, I can't change nothing. She said, but tell me what happened? And I told her. She said, hey, you don't know what the hell he talking about. I said, I didn't think so. I said, dude was weird. I didn't think so. She said, what clinic? And I told her. She said, oh, hell no, don't go there no more. She said, we have more people coming here with drama from that clinic. She said, here, let me give you this place. Right up from the damn truck stop. OMG. Little Mexican community. Totally cool. However, busy as hell. And it cut the price in half of what I paid for my DOT physical. So for my owner ops, y'all need to know if you're in here in Arizona, hit me up. I don't want to put it because it's not a big place. It's small, but all together it's like 40, 50 bucks. For my DOT physical, they laminated my card, my DOT card. They everything you go through at a regular clinic, they do the same exact crap. If you're on CPAP, he has to see the report. He measures your neck. All the same crap. You have to pee in the cup. You got to look and read. You got to do the ear test. Everything, blood pressure, everything they do at this clinic for half the damn cost. Okay? My company doesn't pay for your DOT physicals. You have to pay your own DOT physicals. So, honestly, if I would have known how busy it was, but I left the CPAP report at the other place. So I had to go get them to send me the CPAP report. So I had to go to FedEx, Kinko's, wait for that to happen this morning. It was just hellish. So Friday, I was supposed to be rolling anytime after 7 o'clock this morning. I'm still here in Arizona. I had to talk to them. I said, look, honestly, had they got me here on time, I had everything scheduled. But because you guys got me here late, I'm now trying to fill in the gaps of the stuff that was supposed to be done. And my DOT physical is due within 10 to 15 business days. So we got all that done. I had to scan it in to DOT. I'll send it over to them. If I don't have this load tomorrow, I'm probably just going to go up to FedEx Kinko's and have them FedEx it. But yeah, it was straight craziness. Honestly, it was. However, I had to wait. So the place that I went is La Hole in the Wall. Honestly, guys, I waited almost 4 hours to see a doctor. But again, you get what you pay for. So for me, I was like, hell, you know what? Y'all got me here late. This is the cheapest way to go. And so I got there around noon. Well, I tried to bobtail over, and I would have got there earlier. But it's in the city of Tolleson. And in Tolleson, those cops downtown Tolleson, they give tickets left and right. And it's no big trucks, but I didn't know if I could take the bobtail in. Now, the doctor told me I could take the bobtail. I don't know. It say no trucks. It don't give you tonnage. It don't tell you nothing. It just has a big old truck with it through it. So, I don't know. For me, I personally just decided, what is this damn thing saying? I don't know what that is. What's it saying? It's electronic logs. I don't know what it's saying. It's saying something. I don't know. I don't know. Some exempt status. I don't know. I'm good. Anyway, I'm like, this way they have this new one. You used to be able to put your own flags in. Can't even do that. Yeah, it's all preset. And it started my clock accidentally because I was trying to do personal conveyance. And it started my damn clock when I was over because I rolled a little bit. And before the personal convey kicked it, and so it started to draft. But anyway, it's okay because I ended up in sleeper berth. Because supposedly I'm waiting on some load that's supposed to be dropped at the yard. They sent me like 3 different loads. I got sent the wrong load. I don't know if they know what they're doing. I'm okay with that. I was tired by the time I got done. But I sat for about from 12 to almost 4:30 before I got done. Everybody in the office was very nice staff. Very nice staff. The doctor himself, very nice. He's from Cali originally because he talked to me, told me where he's from. And I used to work for Borders Books and Music part-time while I was working another job. I did it just mainly to get the discounts. And most of my check went right back into Borders. But we talked. He's like, oh, my God, I used to love that store. So we talked about that a little bit. He was really cool. And like I said, it was Department of Transportation lady who referred me there. And she's like, where are you at? Where are you at right now? She was really nice because she didn't have to because it was 4:45. And normally they don't even talk to you. Hold on. Okay. Hold on for a second. Anyway, so so what happened is because they needed my DOT, because I told them I was here for a DOT physical, they kind of put me on a hold status until they actually see the DOT physical. So which I was okay, because it worked out. Because I told them, I said, dude, I'm honest. I'm not gonna sit here and BS these people. I got 10 days to get this DOT physical. So either I have to do it in Oklahoma or do it here. I'm trying to fit in to get it, and so they see it, but I guess they got to get it over to safety to get some kind of update in order to be able to dispatch me in the system on the load. So I'm gonna go my ass back to bed here in a minute and watch some TV and rest. But I slept. I got in here and slept for about 7 hours, and I did that. I got my physical scanned over to them, and then I'm going to scan it over here to DOT and email it to these guys. But yeah, so it took a while. But if you are here in Arizona, or if you come through Arizona and you need a cheap place, like 50 bucks with the lamination of the card. If you go on Friday, it's going to be a long wait unless you get in there first time. He told me the best days to come is in the week. Probably between Tuesday and Thursday. Monday and Fridays are busy. And you want to get in there early as possible. He not only does DOT physical, he's chiropractor. I forgot what else. Mainly chiropractor. But he's authorized, and DOT is the one in Arizona who recommended him. So if you go on to DOT and you're going somewhere, and based on what I went to this one clinic, they were ghetto in Phoenix too, the clinic I went to, but it wasn't a long wait. That's what I like. I got in and got out. And on top of that, they just went boom, boom, boom. I used to go to this other one. I forgot the name of it. And you'd be in there for 2 or 3 hours. And so I was like, oh. So this one was I'm like, that's DOT physical sometimes. But this one was a lot of not companies, or if they were small companies, but a lot of owner ops and lease purchase ops. And I think they did it because it was because price-wise, you can't beat it. Most of these other places charging like $100+ to do a DOT physical. And man, my doctor does more for me in a physical, and I pay her almost the same money. So yeah. Anyway, that was my DOT saga. So I set from 12 to about 4:30 this afternoon, having a damn DOT physical done. I am in the truck right now, and getting ready to pass out. I don't know if you guys saw BNSF Railroad. I put a little thing up. It's might be a little hard to hear me. They're offering a $25,000 sign-on bonus. If you go to the 411 Facebook page, I posted some stuff on there. Our membership has grown. We're like 32 members right now, so we are adding people on, which is good. And it'll grow more, but I mean, it's good to see people on there. I get some background comments of stuff. I'm going to be doing a list. Matter of fact, I'll probably be up for a little bit and doing a list of topics that I'm going to get out to DCIJams and to my homie DeeBoy Stance, and get that out. And still in talks with a few people on possibly coming over to 411 for videos and stuff. Oh, but that coming time as well. I just really want to make sure we get the right fit, because you get a lot of people on here, and like I said, I'm looking for people who really want to help people. You know, we got a lot of people, we got a lot of folks in this industry. It's funny, I had a conversation with one of my Lyft drivers, and we get a lot of people in this industry who, you know, they're just trying to slick willy get over, or, I don't know, trying to make their name. Hell, I don't know, it's just weird. Instead of just being a blessing to folks. We got enough a-holes in the industry. You know, we need some people who ain't a-holes, who really just want to help folk and want to just do hard work and honest work and not a bunch of drama. Anywho, I'm going to jump in the bunk. I'm going to put this up. Y'all got to see the tire change, all that other stuff. I had to so I got to still stop. This load is supposed to go into California, but I got to stop at a scale house. And I got to scale the load. I got to stop in and get the paperwork from the tire done. So when they did the tire, he couldn't sign off on it, because it's kind of like, it wasn't a ticket, but it was like, get this repaired, and just to get it signed off, we just need to know that it was repaired. So I had to stop in a scale, and I can stop in any scale. I can stop in any state, any scale. I was going to stop in the California scale, but the California scale was closed on the way out, and then also I was really busting my butt on time because my clock was rolling. Trying to get home and trying to make an appointment that I didn't make. I made one, but that was all I made out of like 4 different appointments I had. So, and everything else was, the only one that I had to reschedule was a doctor, and the other ones were going to have to be walk-ins to try to get stuff done, which is why the DOT physical was last minute. I also want to check on my doctor because I'm on blood pressure medicine. I want to make sure my blood pressure is good, because that actually is something that can jack you for your DOT physical. I also check your sugars. I'm borderline, so I also check my sugars. And so my doctor checks all that. Anyway, guys, oh, I haven't told you about the company drama. So I'm supposed to be going back to Oklahoma to talk to some people about everything. And it looks like I may be going to the driver van division. They offered to keep me on this division. I can tell you that the driver manager I have is not with the company anymore. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know. All I know is that they're not with the company anymore. I don't know all the details. I don't need to know all the details. I don't care about details. And it wasn't, and as I told them, my issues aren't just her. It's how the fleet is run. I got maybe one dude in there that I like, because he's always cool. His name is Slim, and I tend to get along with him. I also like this other dude named Casey, but Casey does that role right now on the Qualcomm a couple times to me. So I can't work with that, because that's part of that trained behavior. And I don't think these people are bad people. It's a learned behavior, and it needs to change. It's part of the issues with the industry, and I'll be sitting down with some people talking about that, because it creates a level of stress in the truck. We're already negotiating traffic, weather, road conditions, the load, time, brakes, clocks. I had a whole bunch driving other people's vehicles around you because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Negotiating our truckers out here who are young, who are over here texting, old ones too, and watching TV as they roll down the road. I'm negotiating all of that. Loads that I pick up that I don't know how they're loaded. So I'm negotiating all of that, and then I got you over here talking about roll right now. I don't need you telling me what to do in this truck. I need you to get the load to the truck, and it's up to me. If I'm not doing my job, then you can tell me, Shannon, it's not working out. You have a nice day. We'll have a nice day. You go somewhere else. It's quite simple, because you're going to fit somewhere. And like I said, railroad, $25,000 sign-on bonus. Okay? Other trucking companies are offering sign-on bonus. We're going to discuss sign-on bonuses on here, because I think for the most part, most sign-on bonuses with these trucking companies are bogus. I would, Bill, put that crap in my percent per mile. Anytime you say the word bonus, you might as well automatically cut that almost in half. Uncle Sam is going to get 45%. Anytime you put bonus with a pay or any money that's given to an employee, it automatically is taxed 45%. So you're only getting approximately half of that money. Okay? Barely. A little bit over half. So cut it in half. Now what the railroad's offering, that's significant, but there are also other pluses with the railroad. You've got a pension, your union. It's hard ass work, but it is dangerous, just like trucking. Maybe even sometimes more so. You got some massive benefits that are available to you under the railroad, especially if you retire from it. And what I really love is that they're unions, so you have somebody always representing you if something goes hinky. But yeah, and the money's good. The money's very good depending on what you do, because my father made anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 plus a year working for the railroad, depending on if he was over the road, it was like 100 or something a year. If he decided to stay where he wasn't over the road, but he would be home in his bed every night, 60-some thousand a year. So you can make very good money with the railroad, and then your pension, he's bringing in, and he didn't put into any retirement because he don't know how to do money. It's always being flashy for him. But his pension alone is around $3,800 a month, just retiree. And old people would cut their foot off or something like that. A lot of them on Social Security with absolutely nothing. Then, you can also put in, they have other retirement instruments you can invest in. He did not do that. His buddy Nick did. Nick's doing quite comfortable. Nick owns his home. He owns several cars. Nick spends money how he wants to spend money in his retirement. He's chilling. So, yeah, you guys take a look at that. But anyway, y'all, 2 and 2, be blessed. It's already 20 minutes. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yes, I'm going to have to hold till tomorrow morning because they got to update something, because they can't dispatch me on the load until they get something entered with the DOT physical. So I ain't worried about it. I'm going to sleep. I wish I would have known, because I'd have been in a damn movie, but I needed to sleep. Anyway, peace.